My name's Bill Johnson. I'm the State Extension Weed Scientist at Purdue University. It's May 8th, 2017. We're coming off of a week of very cold and wet weather, and we're starting to get questions into the office about how do I kill my existing stand of corn if I've got a poor initial stand and I need to kill the initial stand to do a replant. Well, to answer that question, you're going to have to first of all know what herbicide resistance traits you have in your current stand of corn, and your tillage system and whether or not you have cover crops will also play a role in that decision as well. Getting back to the herbicide resistance traits, if you have non-GMO corn, or simply put corn that doesn't have any herbicide resistance traits, you have two good options for killing this initial stand. One is tillage, second is the use of glyphosate. So non-GMO corn is very sensitive to glyphosate, very easy to kill, and if you don't want to till your soil, that would be the best option. If you're in a conventional till situation, tillage could also be an option for you as well if you are concerned about using more glyphosate and perhaps selection for glyphosate resistant weeds. If your corn hybrids, the current stand contains Roundup Ready traits, Liberty Link traits, or both, then your decision becomes a lot more complicated. If your corn is simply Liberty Link and doesn't have the Roundup trait in it, you can use glyphosate to kill the initial stand of corn. As well, you can use tillage too. If your corn is Roundup Ready and doesn't have the Liberty Link trait, then your best options are to either use tillage, to use Select Max, but remember there's a waiting interval if you use Select Max before you can replant corn, or something like Gramoxone Syncor, or probably the least desirable choice would be to plant Liberty Link corn and to try to control this corn with post-emerge treatments of Liberty. So kind of four different options there. The best again being the use of tillage or the use of Roundup if your corn does not have the Roundup trait. So there's a number of different things to consider here. These are tough situations. We want to help growers get through these in the best possible way that they can. And if you have questions, feel free to give us a call.